Talking about breaking free from the wants and needs in others, breaking free from being held hostage by the wants and needs in others. And my recovering people pleasers, I know y'all are going to feel me on this because the fact of the matter is, hi, Sancho, nice to see you. The fact of the matter is, as recovering people pleasers, the wants and needs of others are literally costing us our dreams. Aligned relationships are harming us and they're holding us back. And what inspired me to bring this up today is I have a client who I'm so proud of because she is like a lot of recovering people pleasers who take on everybody's problems. And I'm talking about literally everybody. She's a supervisor at work. And so as a supervisor, she's of course a caring and wonderful person, but the problem is that she takes on the responsibility of the success of every single person on her team. And sometimes those people don't care about their success themselves. And so she's caring more about their satisfaction, wellness, being able to get the job done more than they are. And anytime you find yourself caring more about someone else's success than they care themselves, that's a red flag that you need to reel it back. And not only does she do that at work, but she does it at home. You know, she's working full time just like her husband is, and yet she's taking on all the responsibility of the kids and the needs of the spouse. And then she's got her leadership at work. And the fact of the matter is the girl, I asked her, I was like, so when do you take care of yourself? And she's like, I don't. And I'm like, yeah, that's the problem. And you can't because you're so focused on of others. So that's what we're going to get in today is talking about, hey, Carla, welcome. How are you? We're going to talk about how that is harming us. How that is costing us our dreams, costing us our wellness, and how to break free from that. My name is Anna. If you don't know me, I'm a confidence coach. I run the Heart Center Woman Confidence Club I'm so glad to hear that, Sancho. Thank you so much for that feedback. And I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Let me know if I'm not. But I'm very thankful that this has been helpful for you. But I'm currently accepting one-on-one clients in the Confidence Club. And essentially what that is, it's for goal-oriented women who know that they need to let go of the people-pleasing because it is holding them back from the life that they desire for themselves. And so I'm going to teach you how to pursue your desires, put your desires first, and stop being held back by the needs and wants of others. The overcommitment and letting go worry about what other people think, because as recovering people pleasers, like that's a big part too. Like we start feeling guilty when we start choosing ourselves and putting ourselves first. And I'm going to help you alleviate that guilt so that you can put yourself first and not feel bad about it because you deserve to. So do this for you, boo. So if you are interested in a free clarity call, on the clarity call, what we'll do is we'll get together and start talking about your mindset, figuring out holding you back, and get some clarity around what you can do to move forward, and then see if the Confidence Club is a good fit for you. And that's completely free. You can book it at the link in my bio, and then we can get to work on that. So back to the subject today. So this particular client, I just want you guys to consider, like, just take a moment with me, and I want you to think about what would your life look like if you were choosing yourself and you felt good about that. Like, what would your morning look like tomorrow morning if you got up in the morning and you said, Anna, that's my name, Anna, I choose you. I choose to take care of you. I choose to put you first. I choose to make sure that you're okay. What decisions would you make? How would you lead your day? How would you feel? Like, just take a second to kind of think about that. Um, my client, like, I've seen her boldly pursue her dreams as she feels empowered to let go of the responsibility of everybody else. Like, I know that we feel like we're doing a good thing in being so caring, but like I talked about on the live yesterday, you can be caring without over giving. like as a mother, for me personally, I have to remind myself that I can be invested in my child who is an adult and fully capable of caring for herself. But even if she's not, that's okay. I can be invested without taking responsibility for her. So I can be caring, I can be the giver, but I don't have to make that my whole entire identity. And when you visualize what that does to your mental space, like not just like physical space, because you're going to relax. Okay, let me tell you, you're going to relax. You're going to feel better. That weight, that anxiety, stress that is holding you down is going to feel better. But think about all the mental space that frees up when we let go of being held hostage by the needs and wants of others. Like, think about how much brain power and how much time you would be able to have just to, like, maybe not even fill it with anything. Like, maybe you just need to rest. Maybe you just need to sit on the floor and do nothing for a little bit. And you'll have the time to do that because you're not so pressed with the needs and wants of others. You're not taking responsibility for their outcomes. Like, what would that look like if you were just like, I'm just going to breathe today? I'm just going to go for a walk. I'm going to go dancing. I'm going to go hula hooping. I'm going to color. When's the last time you colored? Like, what would life look like for you if you let go of the needs and wants and others, and like really realize that that is possible for you and you absolutely freaking deserve it. And so let's talk about what it's costing you to not do this. Like, we have this vision, we see ourselves, and like picture that and realize that that vision that you have of how you would wake up tomorrow morning and all the things you'd have time for yourself, all the peace you'd have, all the relaxation. Think about what it is doing to you to not have that. It is costing you those dreams we just visualized that we just thought about having. It is costing you those dreams, right? You're not able to pursue that life and have that life that you know you deserve. And time isn't going to be here forever. So it's costing you your quality of life. And I don't know how old you are, but like, how much longer do you want to sacrifice your quality of being and just be existing and then surviving when you know you can be in thriving mode? It is in you your wellness. That stress, that angst, that burden that you are carrying physically in your chest, in your shoulders, that you're feeling that tension in your chest, that stress and headaches and overthinking that you're dealing with in your mind. Like, come on, we know that's not healthy, right? It is costing you your wellness by being held back by the needs and wants. It is costing you your quality of life, and it very possibly will be costing you longevity, because maintaining and staying in these extreme stress situations, those things lead to sickness and illness. We know that. We know that when you're higher in stress, that your immune system is lower, your cortisol is flushing, and you are more susceptible and prone to sickness and illness and long-term consequences. And um, so we really have to about that. Like, while we're so busy worrying about everybody else, who is worrying about you? It's up to you to decide that you deserve the life that you want, because you do. And it's up to you to decide that I'm not going to continue to sacrifice my wellness. I'm not going to consider to sacrifice my mental space. I'm not going to continue to sacrifice my dreams and the life that I know I could have, just because I'm trying to do everything and be everything to everybody, because you deserve so much more than that. And I want so much more for you. So that is my topic for today. If you have questions, let me know. You can comment in the chat. Um, of course, on the replay, you can still comment. I will reply or send me something on the DMs. Again, if you are struggling with breaking free from being held hostage by the needs and others, if you are recognizing that your misaligned relationships are literally harming you and costing you your quality of life, oh, I'm so glad to hear I said your name, Nai. Thank you, Sancho. Um, And so if you know that you need the support, that is what I'm here for. That's what I'm passionate about. That's what I do. You can book a free clarity call and I will take you through the ABCs of authenticity that will lead you into alignment and boundaries and quality connections so that you can have the relationships that fuel you and support you instead of the relationships that bring you down. So yes, I will be back live tomorrow. Tomorrow's topic is I have kids, so I can't put myself first. That is a myth. And so if you find yourself with excuses saying, I have kids, so I can't put myself first, tomorrow's live is just for you. So make sure you come back so that we can talk about that. All right. Take care. Bye. Bye, Instagram. And bye, everybody else.